Avatar: The Last Airbender is the show that was created by Brian Konietzko and somebody else.
Wow.
And one of the things we'd like to do is talk about some of the themes that stand out over the next couple of weeks and what makes Avatar: The Last Airbender a really good show. The entire 3 seasons of Avatar: The Last Airbender are present on Netflix, and everything that follows after this are spoilers! It chronicles the life of Aang, the last airbending avatar. The story goes through many different themes, including war, genocide, traumatic loss, incarceration, and more. And its premise is that there are 4 nations that each are able to bend the element that they're closest associated with, which could be air, water, earth, or fire. What did you like about it?
Well, first off, it took a little bit for me to like it because it's a Nickelodeon show and there's a lot of kiddish moments to it, and you just gotta get used to that. The concept I wanted to talk about today was the concept of generational knowledge and how it passed, and that is captured in the series. The one concept that I thought was very interesting with generational knowledge was for Aang, the avatar, he could look within himself and meditate and gather knowledge from his previous lives as the avatar. And so each generation, each lifetime that he lived had different knowledge about that they had gathered being the avatar, and that was transferred or that was available to Aang to access and learn from. I thought that was real interesting. What about you?
Ancestral knowledge is rooted in the elements that surrounded them, and the ways that they learned how to interact with Aina, or with the earth that surround them, is through the creatures that lived in those elements. So the original earthbenders were badger moles that lived in caves and most frequently interacted with that Aina and became so adept at it that they were able to influence those elements using their own energies and their relationship with those elements. Generational knowledge can actually be accessed through dreams. And so we see a lot of dreams that show up throughout the show, throughout all 4 seasons, where not only the airbender, but other characters as well, such as Zuko, one of his main nemesis, are able to access the memories and the dreams of their ancestors in their own dreams to help influence their decisions and visions.
Just in general, the concept of gathering knowledge or gaining knowledge via our kupunas, in whatever form that may be, whether it's through meditation and like letting and searching within, or like just sitting in silence with things and allowing previous knowledge to come up, making it visible and accessible, or whether it's just through dreams, the concept of just knowledge popping up and looking to ancestors who may have already gotten that knowledge for us or ahead of us. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed our video. We'll have another discussion next week, hopefully, about another concept that we thought was interesting within the Netflix series Avatar. And we'll post links below and some information.